What's up, everyone? Buenos dias. Welcome back. Live stream today. Let's go. Live stream. What is up, chat? Y'all jump in and let me know what we've got going on this morning. What's on your watch list? What are you trading? What are your thoughts? CPI, little hot on the CPI this morning. So, and by a little hot, I mean it's pretty hot in the kitchen over there. So, we'll see what's going on. Let me get my book map pulled up here. This is my last day here in Puerto Rico. What's everybody watching? What do we got going on today? Where's my... Turn down this music just slightly. Maybe try different. There we go there. All right, that'll work, whatever. Ooh, there's my avocados. What's up, Mike? Appreciate the avocados. I don't know how that even became a thing. I don't even remember. I think we were messing around with Evan one day, and that just became a thing. Oh, my man, Jayhawk. Snow in Kansas. How's the weather there? It is currently 79 degrees. The high is 82. The low is 74. Pretty much the same all the time. Even at nighttime, you walk out and it just basically feels the same as it does during the day, which is always wild. It was raining a little bit earlier, but tropical place, it rains for 20 minutes and then it's sunny again. It'll probably rain another time later. Who knows? What's everybody watching? What's everybody? Crossbars, what's up? Good morning, sir. Good to see you guys. Let me give some general thoughts here, I guess, real fast. So you see where we're sitting on this pre-market. Let me make this bigger for you guys. Hold on. There we go. All right. So you see where we're sitting, this pre right here, which is 522. You see we're sitting right on. This is the largest volume shelf point of control. And it's the largest one that we've seen in quite a while. But honestly, when you look at this right here, this is where the most amount of trades have happened recently. And you go back, this goes all the way back to early December. So since we got up here, this is like your point of control, your midpoint, whatever you want to call it. So there's support here. This is the 20 and the 50 daily moving averages. So this is a big support area, but at the same time, I am concerned that we did have a hot CPI. So I could see it playing out a couple ways. SPY is right down on the 50-day as well. Kind of, let's see, what is it right here? Basically, yeah, look at that. Basically sitting up here just on top of where this volume shelf is. Not quite down to the point of control, but that is the point of control just below us. There's the 50-day right here. SPY back down here right under 600 at 599. So yeah, where are we at? What are we doing? It's always worth getting some context here. Let's look at QQQ. Let me turn off this one so we can get a little bit better feel here. Okay, so this was Friday's action. And you see we're bouncing right off of basically Friday's low. So the previous week, here's the let's see, Monday, here's the whole previous week action. Friday back down to here. I'm sorry, right here is this. This was the two previous weeks ago. This one's the previous week. So we started the week out down here. How do I wait? Hold on, I'm trying to use this new tool. There we go. Started the week out down here, did this, came back down, and that's where we're hanging out. Now we this area right here we're testing again. I found out this new tool that just disappears when I draw, so I'm gonna play around with that today a little bit. So good morning, everyone. There we go. Crossbars, I see you. Personal invest. Hello from France. Bonsoir, I think, for you. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Good afternoon, my friend over in France. Dímelo, emperador. ¿Cómo está la tierra? Yeah. Puerto Rico it's great. Actually, I really like it down here. It's pretty cool little spot. Weather's great. A lot of things to do. I haven't done a whole lot, to be honest. Been right here trading and working and staying after it. But from a tropical paradise, can't complain about that at all. It's been a good time out here. Flying home tomorrow. I will be streaming again on Friday, and Friday's stream will be back from my office. So a little bit of a travel day tomorrow. Gonna be a long travel day. I've got a big layover, but either way. All right, continue through. What's up, Cade? Good morning, my man. Big Cade. One day my streams are gonna be as good as Cade's. Cade's the man. All right. Back to kind of the analysis part of things. What I'm looking at here. So this low right here on Friday, I think is worth keeping on our radar today. I'm going to use that as a main measuring stick if we can hold that area. I'm not going to take any trades right here at the open just because the increased volatility. I feel like this could be a decent entry if you're going to take a shot. Those that have been following my streams, I've had, and actually I'm going to have to extend my box now. This is this box right here that I've had drawn forever. Clean up the chart just a little bit. But we'll see. We're going to have a big gap down. And this right here, if you already see, just going into the day. Yeah, so like going into the day, sometimes you can look at these and go, okay. Can I get the report to open? There we go. Pull up my size, gap fill by size, one of my favorite ones. If we open right here, yeah, anytime we have a gap down of 1% or more, we haven't filled it. Oh wait, that's on ES. Hold on. I was wondering why that stat didn't have very many to it. All right, 10 seconds here till the open. Let's see kind of what happens here. I mean, if we come down here to the 430s, I'd be interested maybe in a long right here. It's tough. We're right in my box, which I would prefer we were over it. All right, what are we watching? Everything and nothing at the same time. Well, I really want to short this, but am I short right now? No, I'm not. I haven't traded anything. I mean, this thing just went straight down. Go back to a 5 minute here. So here's the CPI we were talking about. This right here, month over month at 0.5, when 0.3 was kind of the consensus and forecast previous. So it went up compared to they were expecting it to go down. That's not good. And then just having this 3% right here, having a 3 right here is also a mental kind of area instead of a 2.9, 2.8. Having that 3, even though it's only 0.1% difference, that's the psychological aspect of this 3 right here. The rest of the day, we do have Fed Chair Powell. Jay Powell is in front of the Senate over there in DC or whatever. It's I watched most of it yesterday. They're doing it again. I don't expect a whole lot to happen out of there, but if we get some headlines, I'll call it out to you guys. We do have a couple Fed speakers later today. We have this 10-year note auction that I think is going to be very, very interesting. So keep that on your radar for later this afternoon. And of course, any news or anything, I will get it over to you. Let's see what everything's doing here. Oop, do y'all still got me? My whole connection just froze up there. This is going to be a fun day. I mean, I'm tempted to be long in this area. We're coming off that NFP low. We held Friday's low. Oh, Omni's long. All right. All right. Let's go. There's a glare coming out of my window. Let this sort out. All right, so this gap down is not very good. I don't want to watch that. We'll see what the opening candle looks like. Previous day range, we already touched previous day low. That puts a damper on the day. Can we recover? I don't know. I almost want to short the MA21 up here. Try to see what other levels I have to work with in here. Interesting. Yeah, 650 is like that midpoint. The 625 has been kind of an area as well, and it's for a while, and it's right at the 21. Almost want to fade that. I don't know. What are you guys watching? I don't know if there is a gap on ES. I usually watch SPY for that though. All right, here we're coming out at 21. I watched the gap on SPY. I know people look at different gaps on ES. So ES and SPY are the same thing. Let's see. Let me go down. My connection is slow. There's the gap all the way up there. Oh, we could reject right here. Oh, we hit the 21. I probably should have taken a shot at it right there. The ES gap, I guess it depends on what you're saying. I mean, if you go to over here, depending on, this is New York session, you have a 1% gap down, 60.92 would be your gap on ES. So it's 50 something points higher. Notice this what's in play right here. It gives you all that great information just in one spot. You can see the rest of the stuff here as well. I personally watch SPY and QQQ more here and then just chart everything on NQ or ES, but I don't think we are really wanting to honestly, the gap down is completely, I mean, it's worth keeping an eye on where it's at, but I don't think it's really not interesting to me at all. If we somehow just trend up all day now, maybe. I feel like there's so much going on with short here. Nice long there. Nice long. I wanted to take it as soon as we got over this 560, but Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, I'm letting this, I think, sort itself out a little bit. Book map, there's still a ton of interest. Actually, a little bit above our head, there's a ton of orders here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. This is interesting. I don't really see anything clear on anything right now. Looks like they bought the dip on this a little bit. Let's get that first 15 minutes under our belts and see what we play with. Great long though, Omni or Omi. Omi. Oh. Yeah, my brain's all over the place this morning trying to digest some of this stuff that's going on here. Here's the 650 area. Maybe we get to previous day low here on QQQ and see what happens right there. Previous day low. Coming into VWAP, there's the halfback of what we've been doing. I kind of want to try this as well. Let's see. Let's take a look at. Yeah, so there's our overnight high to low. So just what our range is like today. VWAP. I don't know. I just feel like I've seen a lot of buying going on. I don't want to chase it and get. I don't want to short it either. I don't want to get ran over. All right. It's going to be a decent sized orb. We just see some breaks of that, and we'll go from there. I think we were going to break that upside of the orb pretty quick. What's everything else doing? Tesla's having a decent morning here. Like most of these names, like the big tech names, aren't even down that bad. Interesting. All right, let's see if we can find a trade here pretty soon. Nothing but buying going on the tape. See what else is going on here news wise. I haven't heard anything. I just feel like shorting here, I'm going to get ran over. Like it's a dangerous game, but I want to play it. Oh, what else do we have going on? It's so algo driven looking. Look at that. I'm wondering if we don't come back and hold like 600 maybe. Come back down to the EMAs a little bit off of view up here. I should have taken this short. Yeah, I'm being very patient with this. I'm not. Wow, so Nima, okay, that's an interesting stat. That's what I was looking at. So here's the 50% retrace. That's exactly from where we, or I just went overnight high, which was also basically the same, I guess. Actually, that was slightly higher. So yeah, you had 850 right at the reaction, and then there we are back to 50% retrace. That's why I would look for a dip if it comes and holds this immediately 640 from 680. These EMAs catch up, then I would look for some type of long in here. But ES struggling a little bit. Looks SPY down more, which inflationary fears like market stuff. It's going to affect the broader market, and obviously there's names in the SPY basket that are going to be much more affected by all of this. The dip getting bought quick. I'm looking at the time and sells. I don't see anything that tells me this thing wants to sell anytime soon. There's nothing but large size buying this entire morning. Here's yesterday's low on QQQ. Maybe we try the next spot up here at the golden retrace 720. Maybe we can get, if this keeps going, it just keeps going straight up, like that would make me feel a little bit better about a short. And we're right here at 700, but the problem is this, I'm literally seeing nothing but buying. So my risk reward to long in here is not that good because it's just gone straight up 120 points, 180 points. But at the same time, like I don't want to try to short this and get ran over when all I see is buying. I'm looking at time to sells. I'm looking at bookmap. All I see is buying right now. We are right at previous day low. We could easily reject here. It's probably not quite there yet. I think I want to start trying to scale into a little counter trend short soon. But it will be counter trend. So let's see what happens here 700 to 720. What is that? Pivot point is 284. Oh, it's gonna pull back without me here. What is it? I thought I just turned that red line on. Can't make this 0. All right, well, that's stuck on the chart. I was trying to clean this up. I'm used to seeing all this, but I could see where somebody that's looking at my charts going, oh, there's so much going on here. A couple more minutes, we'll get that 30-minute orb. Our opening candle is going to be bullish, actually. We've broke previous day's range, which is bearish. If we can accept back into previous day's range, if we get into this and hold, I should have taken a short there. That's what I called that out earlier too. Previous day's range. That's all right. Just buy. Be patient. Wait for maybe a dip buy opportunity. I don't know. What else are you guys watching? What other stocks are we on this morning? Tesla's up 2%. Tesla got absolutely destroyed. Well, it's been getting destroyed. But yesterday was a rough day, but Tesla it had a nice pre-market, and then we took out that pre-market high. Look at Apple going green on the day. Google. Netflix is almost green. Boy, they got opening candle on the video. Wow. Interesting. Y'all take any trades? Omi, did you take anything? Meta holding the line pretty well. Meta's been on an incredible run. What does Meta have, like 17 days that were closed green or something? Yes, trying to hold on to 60.50. Boy, that previous day low, that was the spot to try to take the counter trend short right there. Oh well. Pivot point and halfback is right there. Sitting on top of VWAP. All right, 40 seconds, we get that at a 30-minute orb. All right, we got an orb to deal with now. Oh, music just came in hot. That was the short. Dadgummit. That's all right. We go for the next one. News, Chad. What news you got for us, Chad? I haven't really seen a whole lot. Powell should be starting right now. There's a White House senior advisor, Hassett, making some comments. We will fix inflation with or without the Fed. Oh, they're pushing on the Fed. Oh, do we buy here at 640? Boy, right at previous day's low. All right. EMAs, do they hold here? I think I could take a long and tight risk. I think I can long here. I just heard an order filled that I was not expecting. Yeah, it's coming through it a little bit. Where's that midpoint of the orb? 618. Let's get long here. I'm going to get long. Yep, I'm long, and 42 is my average. All right, so this is the main trade I'm looking for. I don't want it to come much lower than as long as it holds this midpoint. I'm going to add a little bit right now. Oh, it's coming down hard. Do I stop out? Yeah, I started buying right here, and I added down here my average. I lowered my average by averaging in. Oh, let me double check and see what my average is. Trading on a TV is not ideal. My average is 33. Right in there. I don't feel great about this. I was hoping buyers would step in a little bit quicker, and I'm not really seeing it just yet. Not the biggest fan. If it loses this, come on, hang in there. Spy have trouble. Oh, Spy needs to hold right here. There's way more room down here for a better long. Come on, where'd all those buyers go? There we go. Come on back. Oh, come on, bounce more. See if we can get back to 40 and get this thing under control a little bit. Got trim set right in front of 40 and right in front of 50. If we get a nice little 20-point jump here. Oh, they're going to flush my stop, aren't they? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I got stopped out right there. That's okay. Try again at a different point. I got stopped out on that one, guys. Oh, don't make me buy right back in. Where's VWAP 666? I think I'm going to get right back in. I haven't entered this yet. This is what I'm looking at. For 600. No, I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm not gonna take this trade just yet. I want to. When I take a trade, I get stopped out. I don't want to jump right back into the same trade. I don't think that's a good habit to form, but it may work out. I should have taken. I don't know. I don't like how this is acting, to be 100% honest. Well, a little red to start the day. Let's see if we can turn that around. I should have shorted that previous day low is what I should have done. We'll wait for my levels. If we come down here, I'll try definitely this 575 to 560 area. Nothing but sellers on the tape now, which is interesting because that's not what I was saying a while ago. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take that second shot at it. Oof. No, this 560 I've just had drawn on here forever. Well, I should have faded that previous day low. That's gonna bug me all day. See if we come down to my levels down here and we'll give it a shot again. Yeah, Apple has like some news right now. Foldable phone, maybe, and some robotic stuff. Oh, why did I not take that short? That's okay. Is Apple moving off that news? Now the buyers want to come in, don't they? Of course. Oh, now it's gonna play out. I was just a little too early. A little too early. Oh, look at this ripper. Oh. Oh, it was a tad early. My average was like right here, and here we go. Boom. Oh, they got me with that one. They got me, chat. They got me. We're about to get a bullish engulfing. Apple just went green. There's that halfback again. About to break the orb high. We should break one side of this orb. Always. We're going to break it right here. Let me pull up the report real fast. There's a new high day, I believe. Not quite. This is the next target right there. It's going to go to the 720 after stopping me out. Rough day. Not really rough day, but sad day. It's going to push 720. U.S. Republicans are, what did they say? They're proposing tax cuts, 4 point something trillion in tax cuts. You're going to break one side or the other. We just broke to the upside. Am I back? Did y'all lose me for a second? We just got the whole move that I was looking for. I got stopped out on. Just got the whole move there. Okay. Well, the idea worked, the trade didn't. That's part of it. We wait for the next setup now. We are getting a little overextended up here. I'm stuck between two thoughts because shorting up here, golden retrace and this. So NFP, golden retrace, 720. This would be a short zone. You get to the outer VWAP band. You short it back down to where though? Just 680. You short it back down to VWAP maybe, EMAs. I don't know, it's a tough call because that bullish engulfing on the 15, this is making me not really want to try to fade this. Trying to draw a few different ways here just to see what I can. We filled the gap as far as like the gap down to where action happened. We didn't finish like the full gap fill by definition goes back to the other. Look at this. I'm just whiffing on trades right and left today. Sometimes it's like that. Anybody that tells you different is a liar. But I whiffed. I should have been long earlier before the open. Should have shorted the first time I saw it. I longed here and got stopped out just for it to go. It's been we're having a fun morning. Welcome to trading. If you're new to trading, get used to it. Well, we're just hanging out. Oh, you know what? It was bad luck. We had bad luck this morning. You guys didn't remind me to put my hat on. No wonder I missed the trade. When somebody in this building is killing my internet. Was 720 back to 680 would have been a great short. 685, I guess. Slowing down a little bit here. This looks like a flag about to go higher. Well, we're just hanging out. I can't do anything right here. Oh, you out of here? All right, Omi. Yeah, kind of a slow stream this morning. CPI day. My internet went in and out like 3 times now. Buy some pitoro de coco. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I do need to go get some like souvenirs and stuff before I run out of here. All right, we do have that IB now. I'm gonna update and look at that. Look at Tesla go. That'll help us from some recovery. We need some. I feel like we may recover this. What's going on with the markets in general today? Well, we had CPI. For those if you're tuning in late, we had CPI this morning, Consumer Price Index, which it's a big metric where they read inflation, right? So that came in hotter than expected. Was we make a new high of day here on QQQ? Oh, we're squeezing. We just squeeze straight through. Oh, my long would have been so good. We're gonna make it all the way back. What a move. So, anyways, yeah, we had CPI came a little bit hot. You can tell they're buying the dip here. Let me go to this daily chart. So I talked about on the daily chart on QQQ. You look at this point of control down here, right there, low of day, 50-day. This is kind of why I wanted to go in the upward direction. This is why I was leaning to the long side. I got a little bit too early to the trade, and then I missed out on the trade. So that's always fun. But crypto is everybody's trying to figure out the cycles on crypto. It's very interesting actually. These daily candles on Bitcoin are absolutely disgusting. Look at this. That is absolutely, I mean, almost untradeable at this point. Ugh. I didn't realize how bad Bitcoin looked on the daily chart. Not from like a going down, like just from a trading perspective. That looks absolutely awful. There are full stats on that. You're saying April? Let's take a look at this actually, because I'm kind of curious here. Let's go to crypto here on Edgeful. We're on Bitcoin, and I want to see swing trader. All right, so this has got the last 6 months. Now I want to go back further. Let's just go back 3 years. Let's look at this last cycle. Wow, so actually this is one of the strongest times of the year. And look at the dip that normally happens going back over 3 years on Bitcoin. That's interesting. So you can see this is the best months for Bitcoin, just on an average basis over the last 3 years. Let's go back 5 years, see if it changes any. Yeah, so it's the May-June dip that you want to buy on a swing trade for crypto. That's interesting. So is 2 year looking any different? No. April is a rough month for Bitcoin. All right, now what do we do? What's up? Maverick stopping by. Kind of a slow stream this morning. This is not really my trading environment. I know there's a lot of movement, but the way I trade, like, I'm looking for high quality setups and stuff. I took one loss earlier right here. I tried to get long here. I got stopped out as it pushed down. I was too early to the trade because I was going long. Let's see, right in this area I was going long. That was way too much of a drawdown. Should have been a little bit more patient. This back test, hindsight's 2020. This looked way better down here, so I should have got long down there, but that's part of the game. Can't win every single trade. Anybody tells you they're winning every single trade, I would have very suspicious thoughts. All right, now what do we do? Do we hold orb high up here? IB should break to one side or the other. Did we break that? I think we just did on this last push. Yes, we did. So the IB is broken to the upside. That's a good sign for the long bearish or the long bullish bias. You break the IB. I'll pull up this report just so we can look at it. Once again, I apologize. This Airbnb, whatever the internet is here, is now I'm back. Okay. This internet here at this Airbnb has been an interesting thing. It works really good, like 90% of the time. All right, so here's what I'm looking at. Let's go to QQQ. It's a big IB. 0.93% is a big IB. Initial balance. So we broke the upside, but breaking one side or the other is 81.6% chance that happens. Probability it happens 81.6% of the time. A double break now. So for us to go from here and go break this low now is a very low probability, less than 20%. If I do take any shorts today, I'm not looking for anything down here. It is, if anything, I'm looking to buy dips, or if I see a spot to short, I'm shorting like back to this area, previous day's low. See if this holds previous day's low in this area, or orb high is basically the same, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense too, because that's where we rejected this morning. All right, there's your back test of the orb, previous day's low. Do you long off of 700 here, maybe? We're down here at 271. What are the odds we go all the way back to 850? I actually don't have the stat for that. That'd be wild. Let's see, any news? It's been quiet on the news. I know Powell's talking right now. I want to get long right here. Wait just a little bit because I was already early to one trade. Definitely slowing down. The aggression's still to the upside. The what's our net delta? We are positive actually on buyers versus sellers. That's interesting. Where's ZS? ZS fighting with anything? Let's check SPY. Previous day's low. QQQ trying to hold previous day's low. I think that's possible. Take a second shot at the long. All right, let's try not to take 2 losses today, but let's be patient here and see if we can. See if we test one of these levels right here. The 680 is interesting to me. All right, I've taken a starter long right there. I'm going to try to get a new high of day. Let's try to go to like 800. All right. Trying it again. Even though this is tough look because we just moved up. Really, I don't want it to lose VWAP. What other confluence can I find here? I don't know what's in play. What's in play? If we can get to 720, that'll give us about 30 points. Come on, give me that. I'm at 720 again, so I can take a trim. fighting here. Is anything else helping us? Let's see. I like this look holding previous day's low. Let's look at some data over here on the previous day's low. We're in the position. I'm about to get that trim if it pop up a couple more points, by the way. I have a trim right here at the 720. There it is. I just got a trim, so there's 30 points. See if we can get to 750-ish next. I put it at like 747 for the next trim. There we go. All right, 30 points. We're on our way back. We're battling back. Can we turn the day back green on the stream? All right. What was I looking at? Oh. So we don't have a good chance of a green day today, but interesting. You can look at it where it closed based on the previous day's low. Yeah, nothing on that previous day low. So one thing I look at from a trading perspective, the previous day's range when you break it to the downside, it usually don't close green. So you usually don't close up here. So I'm kind of just looking for a move up here, and then maybe it fades back down. But from a trading perspective as well, previous day's range, previous day's low gets reclaimed. So we break back into that range and reclaim and hold. As long as we hold right here, I like that to try to traverse back towards the middle, which would be right around up in here. All right, we got a decent little trade going here finally. After fumbling the bag this morning. Up about 35 points. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. How many points would that be? Basically, get a 55, 60 point trade maybe, if we can get a little bit higher. Come on, push, 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 push. Let's go, push. You got to pump it up. Like I should probably take a trim near this IB high. What, 40 points? I really should probably take another trim here, but I feel decent about this trade. Any of y'all taking any trades? I know a lot of people don't like to trade on a day like today. When you have PAL involved and you have the Fed and macro concerns, CPI. Some people love trading days like this. Some people hate it. Some people stay away. I usually don't trade a whole lot, but when the movement is nice and I can catch a level or a structure and just kind of take a size down and throw get in the right direction. It's kind of what I'm trying to do here is get in the right direction. I'm going to move my stop up, by the way. Yeah, so I'm only risking like 10 points now. On the rest. So I got 30 points on a first trim. I'm only risking 10 points on the rest. It's a green trade no matter what. Sellers are coming in a little bit again. Come on, buyers. There we go. Come on, buyers. I want this area right here for a trim. Whoa, what did I just do? Right there. Give me this area right here. I like this little coloring tool. I want to keep that candle green. Hey, if you have an issue with, I'm not deleting anything. If you have an issue, you need to contact customer support. I don't know what message you're talking about. Pal says we have a ways to go. There's a lot of Pal commentary right now that I'm Not a big fan of. In hindsight, we probably could have halted QE earlier. Pal's going to start seeing some bearish things. We'll hang out a little bit longer here on the stream. Look at this IB by retracement. So like there we go. Come on, buyers, hang in there. IB. Turn on these retracements. Wow, look at that. Oh, that retracement was beautiful. That's what I was pulling up. I was talking to Andre about this one. IB by retracement. You see, like you break the IB and you come back to right here. So 75% of the entire IB. Yep, it's going to stall out. It's going to come down and get me here probably. Where is... Oh, they're gonna get me. Can we hold right here? Boy, the internet is fun. It's kind of a slower stream today. CPI, it's just I don't have a whole lot of feel what I want to do other than a little bit of directional. And we've got some like when you have things that are opposing each other, so you have things that like look at one side, like some things like gap fill is telling me that we're not going to go fill the gap, right? That's basically bearish. So that part is tough. We are holding here. That's a good sign for now. I don't like how we just died right here though. This is the best look. We'll see. No, what I'm saying is you've got a lot of people. You've got a lot of things like pulling in opposite directions. So if you have some, like when I look and I see from edgeful, if I see gap's probably not going to fill, that's a bearish type of thing. So I don't have like high hopes, but I also see we've broken IB, the opening candle, like a lot of those things were all positive. So like I've got mixed signals. Yeah, I think this is going to take me out here pretty quickly. Probably going to go hit VWAP. Yep, that's not a good look. It's probably going to stop me out. And as long as we hold that 80. Honestly, I could put my stop down here, but I don't want to have a red trade. Yeah, it just took me out there. All right, well, we got a little bit of a green trade. We got 30 points locked in. We failed here. This is what I was worried about while I was kind of on the fence about both sides here. We are coming down pretty hard. Is Powell seeing anything? A lot of things coming down. Amazon, Microsoft. Guys, I cannot wait. I've enjoyed my time out here in Puerto Rico. I cannot wait to get back to my actual setup. Traveling's all cool, but when you've got all your toys and tools and your comfort zone. All right, well, I've made back some of it. I am slightly red on the day. That's just fine. We're going to try to keep battling back on that. Well, this is a tough look here. Yep, tough look here. So this right here, this says bearish on the gap fill. Even though it was a gap down, it says bearish because, but based on the size of the gap, it's not likely to be filled. But if we look at some of the other things, once again, I've got fun internet stuff going on here. See, this is bullish, bearish, bearish. If I go into this and look at it, this is actually decently bullish. So I have like 4 different conflicting things right now. That doesn't make me excited for any trades. What if we hold VWAP right here though? Well, we caught a decent trade from here to here. Have y'all taken any trades? Anybody out there trading? Or are we just all chilling? I don't know. This could turn into a really choppy day. And literally it's based on what I'm showing you guys. I have bearish confluence here, bearish confluence here, bullish confluence here that first hour. The IB area is, to me, it's a bullish confluence. So like the sentiment is so mixed right now. I think I'm gonna let this resolve itself for a little while. But anyways, yeah, kind of a slower stream today, and a red stream. That's the first red stream that we've had on here, but that's fine. It's part of it. I'm gonna try to battle back the rest of the day, but I'm gonna look for a good opportunity. I'm not gonna push it just for that, so we'll see what happens. As far as the stream, I'm flying home tomorrow. I'll be back on Friday at same time, 9:15 Eastern. Back in my cave with all of my wonderful tools and stuff. So I'm excited to get back. It's been a fun time here, but excited to get back. It's been a good time here as far as even trading, working, experience wise. It's been a good time here. I'm excited to get back though. Chad, scalps long, short. Yeah, we're in a tough spot here. So if we look at the daily. The daily, I feel good about the low. I just don't know if we're going to be able to go anywhere today. Because right down there at that 50-day, the volume shelf I was showing earlier, SPY, the low of days 50. I mean, here's the 20 period moving average, 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average. You're sandwiched in between them. Probably a little bit of a chop fest here. You have good support at the lows. You have resistance up here at the highs. Could be very choppy. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But make sure you guys check out Edgeful. Days like today, I know I took a couple trades. We had some nice movement, but honestly, when I see this, so like I wonder which days are going to be choppy days that I should probably stay away from, sit out a little bit more. This is looking like one of those days, and I can verify that with actual data. So edgeful.com, make sure you check it out. Appreciate everyone that tuned in this morning. Once again, a little bit slower stream, not super fun, but hey, that's going to happen. That's part of trading, right? Friday morning, I'm back. Same time. Friday, we're going to have a great stream. I have a feeling we're going to have a great stream. Oh, you were talking NQ? Let's look at NQ before I shut it down. Yeah. I stay away from, on NQ, I stay away from some of the moving averages just because of the contract gaps and stuff, like the rollovers. It just bugs me. That's why I chart so much on QQQ. And look, since we failed previous days low, we fell back out of that range. That trade thesis I had earlier is no longer valid for me. SPY is even worse looking. Let's see. Some of these names don't look too good. Meta's been absolutely resilient. Nvidia though, Netflix is okay. Google looks rough. All right, guys. I've got to close it down. I've got some other stuff to jump to. Appreciate everyone that tuned in. We'll see you guys on Friday morning at 9:15. Apple New High Day. All right. All right, guys. We'll check you guys later. Hope everyone has a great and profitable day. Be careful. Watch out for chop. I've got data showing chop. I'm probably going to take it easy. Be very careful. Maybe try to stay around the edges a little bit. So we'll see what happens. But thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time.